This is the Buddy McGill and Sandy Show, a production of PBO R&R Old Time Radio, rewritten and reproduced by the Chatham Community Players in Pittsboro, North Carolina. This show is brought to you by the Center for the Arts Pittsboro and their resident arts organizations. Our special musical guest is David Quick Jazz. Center for the Arts Pittsboro presents Mark Anderson and Stephanie Arndt as Buddy McGill and Sandy, with Rachel Horowitz and yours truly, Kevin Smith. The show opens with Someday You'll Want Me by David Quick Jazz.
I know that someday you'll want me to want you. When I'm in love with somebody new, you'll expect me to be true and to keep on loving you, even though I'm feeling blue. You think I can't forget you until someday you'll want me to want you. When I'm strong for somebody new, although you don't want me now, I'll get along somehow, and then I won't want you. Until someday you want me to want you. When I'm strong for somebody new, although you don't want me now, I'll get along somehow, and then I won't want you. Then I won't want you.
Anything interesting in the newspaper today, Sweets?
Well, yeah, a story about the president struck me as pretty funny, Sandy.
You don't say.
Oh, yeah, seems some folks in the Gulf of Amen been poking a stick in our national insecurity.
Certainly. We take it, and we dish it out.
Hey, the president says he's gonna shoot down enemy ships, and they'll be annihilated.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, annihilated. He says a lot of people don't know that word. A fantastic word. Do you know that word, Sandy?
Annihilated?
Uh-huh.
Why, sure, that means, when a captain of a flying boat goes, well, for instance,
Hey, where's the dictionary?
just use your cell phone.
If my granddaddy didn't need a cell phone, I sure ain't neither. Plus, you gotta know how to spell it to look it up on a cell phone. That's why I need a dictionary.
Well, it's probably in the closet with the rest of your stuff. Give me your key and I'll get it for you.
Oh, no you don't. You lay off the stuff in that closet. I've got all my stuff arranged in there just the way I want it.
Now, don't be silly. Give me the key.
Well, okay. Now let's see, which one of these is the one that opens...
Oh, heavenly days. Why do you carry all of those keys? Does it make you feel important or something?
What do you mean, important? Well, every one of them keys is necessary. Plus, it makes the ladies smile at me.
What's that little key there for?
Oh, well, that's a padlock key.
What padlock?
Well, for the backyard gate we used to have in Peoria.
Well, now why are you keeping that for? Are you homesick?
No, but if we ever moved back to Peoria, I'd try to rent the same house, 'cause this key fits the padlock there. You gotta think ahead on these things. Oh, you see this key here?
Looks like a key to an old can of Spam.
Nope, sardines. I use that to clean my battery posts with.
Oh, I see.
Now let's see, which one of these keys is the closet door key?
Door key, that's you all right, Dorky. Say, maybe we better see if the closet is locked. Let me take a look.
Oh, it's locked all right. You don't think I'd leave all my personal defects laying around for any prowler to get his hands on?
McGill, it isn't locked. Can you give me a hand with all the stuff that's fallen out? Help, McGill. I am buried alive. Get this junk off of me.
All right, but Dead Rabbit, you might have been more careful.
Well, quick. Help. There are funny little bugs all over me. Brush them off quick.
Oh, calm yourself, calm yourself. Oh, them are my trout flies.
Oh?
Doggone it, Sandy. Why'd you have to go and mess up all of my stuff?
Oh, dear. Come in.
Buddy McGill and Sandy,
Yes?
in this here fast-paced world in which we're living, do you think you ought to cut your program down to 30 minutes?
What do you mean, cut it down? It's only 20 minutes now.
What? Last show I heard seemed like hours.
Well, like the guy who fell off his tractor said when he heard something break, that sounded like a rib.
Well, never mind that now. Dear, oh dear, just look at all this stuff that fell out of that closet.
Don't worry, I'll put it back, Sandy. I'll get it taken care
Oh,
of.
no, you won't. No, you won't.
Huh?
We're going to go through that pile of whatnots and throw everything out that we don't need.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've been through this stuff 100 times, and there ain't a thing of it that I can spare.
Oh, there isn't.
No.
Well, what's this rusty old horseshoe for?
Well, I found that in 1911. Soon as I find 3 more, we can pitch horseshoes in the backyard.
I see. You expect to find 3 more?
You betcha. Horses today are so lazy, they wear flip-flops.
Oh, really?
Hey, clippity-clop nowadays sounds like the river dance.
You don't think that the automobile is here to stay?
It won't be if we don't catch up with the payments.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hello there, little girl. What you want?
You remember that job you promised me to take care of your baby? Only you didn't have one, so I was gonna bring my little brother over and take care of him, remember? Do ya?
Yes, sure, I remember, but I don't
Well, the deal is off, see?
What you mean the deal is off? In the first place, there wasn't any deal. And in the second place, I don't know
My
what
mommy had to take my little brother to the doctor today, so I can't bring him over.
Oh, well, that's too bad. What's the matter with your little brother? Anything serious?
My mama thinks so.
Oh, she thinks so, huh?
She thinks so. She thinks he swallowed a dime.
Swallowed a dime? Well, say, that is serious.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Aw, he didn't swallow a dime, I betcha.
Huh?
It was only 8 cents.
Only 8 cents? How do you know?
Well, we were playing slot machine and I fed it to him. What you doing, mister?
Well, we're cleaning out this closet, if you must know.
I mustn't.
Mustn't what?
No.
No?
Yes.
What? Oh. Now listen, kid. Suppose you go on home and annoy somebody else. Go bother
He
your daddy.
isn't home yet. He's working on the senseless.
On the what?
The senseless. He goes to people's doors and asks them how many people in the family and how old are you and all the stuff like that there. I betcha.
You mean the census. Oh, shucks. I didn't think a kid your age knew what a census was.
Yep. My daddy just been appointed census-takus for this district.
Oh, that's census taker.
You better watch what you're calling my daddy, mister. It's just a subordinate job now, but next time my daddy might get appointed senseless head.
Oh, you just run along, little girl, before you start talking some sense into me.
All righty then. Time for me to practice counting sheep. My daddy and me are always studying for his BAA degree. You betcha.
While we're waiting for Buddy and Sandy to return, I'd like your attention for just a minute. Kids sure are wonderful things. Buddy loves to play the grump just as much as the little neighbors love to play along. Everybody knows it takes a loving community to raise healthy children. Thank goodness Pittsboro has our Center for the Arts. Their family of arts organizations provide fun, safe, loving, and enriching opportunities for local children and adults to participate and enjoy fine performance arts. The center will be physically closed until it's safe and joyful for people to gather and enjoy live theater again. But in the meantime, everybody can still participate. Kids and young adults are rehearsing and performing great virtual plays. Check out the great performance videos on Pittsboro Youth Theater's YouTube channel. The PBO R&R program you're listening to is by the Chatham Community Player actors. So to support and enjoy performance arts entertainment for and by all ages, go to PittsboroYouthTheater.com or search for Pittsboro Youth Theater on YouTube.
Ah, heavenly days, McGill. Imagine all this stuff falling out of one little closet. How did it all ever get in there?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just inherited a gift for packing. My great-aunt Minnie has a job on cucumber and vine stuffing pimentos into olives. Oh, hey, look at this, Sandy. It's the table I made in woodshop. Yeah?
Didn't you ever finish anything? I mean, it's only got 3 legs.
They wouldn't let me stay in the 9th grade another year. Well, let me see, Sandy. Oh, can we throw out this old photograph album here?
I should say not. It's got all my family pictures in it.
Oh, dear. Must be why it's so thick.
Here's one of me, Uncle Dennis, Aunt Carrie, and Aunt Mabel.
Yeah, how many kids did they have anyway?
Well, let's see. Dennis and Carrie 6, Dennis and Mabel 3, Carrie and Mabel 3. Then there's my cousin parents' kids. Carrie the 4.
Hold on now. My granddaddy gave me that toupee weaver. It's an heirloom.
You mean you're gonna keep all of this junk? Can't we throw any of it out?
Nope. No, sir. I've got a use for every one of these things.
Well, now you don't need this, do you?
Huh?
Now what good is one snowshoe?
Why, one what?
Snowshoe?
Is that a snowshoe? Why, shucks, no wonder Tristan beat me so bad playing tennis.
McGill, let me tell you, I'm about exhausted my impatience with you.
Why?
Packing all that useless junk back in that closet? How about these old books?
What old books? Why, let me see. Oh, them. Why, this box here and them's my correspondence course in taxidermy.
Taxidermy? Now, why on earth would you want to study taxidermy?
Well, it's the perfect career for me. You see, I like driving. I've never been lost in my life. And, you know, everybody's been talking about the aging population, skincare and all that.
Okay.
So I figured taxidermy, a traveling dermatologist. How did I know that it meant stuffing squirrels and turkeys?
And here you are, stuck with a chauffeur's license, a city map, and $100 set. of creams and sponges. Well, hurry up. Put your playthings back in the closet.
Okay. Oh, I'll get it. Hello? No, this is the McGill residence. You got the wrong number. Oh, is that you, Mert?
Every week it's the same thing.
How's every little thing, Mert? What say? Your Uncle Gulliver. Oh, that's too bad, Mert.
Oh, my.
And they ain't found the body yet, eh?
Oh, heavenly days, McGill. What happened?
Yeah, Mert's uncle drove his car off a cliff and he had to walk home. They found the chassis up in a tree, but they don't know where the body is. What say, Mert? Oh, that's okay. Mert, it's not murder if there's no body. Just make like a missing person now. Bye, Mert. Well, let's see.
McGill, why are you saving this long stick of bamboo?
Why, Sandy, that's got a very definite purpose. If I get offered a job as a mixed martial arts sparring partner, that's the 10-foot pole I wouldn't touch it with.
Oh. Well, say, do you really think that you can get all of this stuff back into the closet?
Why, sure I can. I don't want anybody touching these things either, but me. They're too valuable. I'd have had it done an hour ago if I hadn't been interfered with.
Well, all right. You do it then. I have some work to do downstairs.
Dad rabbit, I wish someone would crawl in through the window just for the novelty of it. Come in.
Well, hello there, buddy.
Oh, it's you.
Just thought I'd come in and tell you that... My goodness! What is all this?
Oh, just something out of my closet. I'm straightening it up. Hey, Gildersleeve, put that hatchet down.
I'll do no such thing. That's my Boy Scout hatchet you borrowed last summer.
Dad rabbit, it ain't nothing of the kind. That's my Boy Scout hatchet. Look at the insignia on the handle there. Owl Patrol.
Well, I belong to the Owl Patrol myself.
Oh, yeah? You and the Owl Patrol? Ha! Why, you don't even know the password of the Owl Patrol.
Who?
Well, somebody must have told you. Now listen here, Gildersleeve. I bet you don't know a thing about scouting.
I do too. I was an Eagle Scout with 26 merit badges.
Oh, go on. Can you tie a sheepshank? Can you imitate the mating cry of the chimney swallow? Can you tell which way is north when you're lost in the woods?
Certainly.
How?
I just face south and then turn around real quick.
Look, Gildersleeve, if you're really a scout, you can do your daily good turn by scramming out of here and letting me finish putting this stuff back in my closet.
Well, all right, McGill.
Well?
You sure that ain't my hatchet?
On my word of honor as a member of the Owl Patrol, Gildersleeve.
All right, McGill. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Say.
Huh?
Give me that password again, will ya?
Who is this Rorschach guy, and why does he paint so many pictures of me killing you?
Hoo-wee!
Yeah, he's no Boy Scout. That guy couldn't build a fire in a hayloft by rubbing 2 sticks of dynamite together. Oh well, I gotta get the rest of this back in the closet.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me feel what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
David Quick Jazz, ladies and gentlemen. That is the David Quick Jazz Band, and yeah, let us know who your players are.
Well, we got Rick Keena on guitar. I've got sometimes Brad Mayani on guitar. You never have enough guitar players. I've got Dave Shore on drums, Jeff Brown on saxophone, and Tony Galliani on the bass.
Well, tell me, David, what brought you to Pittsboro?
Pittsboro I found just through good old-fashioned true love. Came here to get married.
Oh, that sounds great. How did you meet your wife?
I met her playing music, man. The music is the thread that runs through everything. You know, it's just both of our lives, we met that way, and it just keeps going today. It's music is the most important thing for us.
Besides meeting the love of your life, what other funny things have happened to you while you're on stage?
Well, I had the rear end of my pants blow out one time. There was one time we played in Spain, and that was the craziest crowd ever. I got lifted up and carried around the room while I was still playing the guitar.
So, David, I'm sure you know that the Center for the Arts is our sponsors for these beautiful shows. And, you know, I've heard that your daughter's in some plays. What kind of experiences has she had?
Oh, actually, it's both my daughters, and they've both been in several plays, and I've actually lost count of how many they've done. They're really into it, and I think it's really good to get kids used to being up in front of people at an early age. That can lead to a lot of good self-esteem for later.
I hear that Buddy McGill and Sandy are ready to get back at it again. Why don't you play us back in?
You got it, Kevin. Thanks a lot for having us.
That looks like about all of it. Yep, it's all packed back in there. Boy, what a job. Hey, Sandy? Sandy?
What is it, McGill?
Look, I got all that stuff back in the closet, all straightened out.
Splendid, buddy. Splendid.
And after this, when you want something out of there, let me get it for you.
All right.
Yep.
But now that you've got the dictionary out of there, why don't you leave it out? We may need it again.
Oh.
What's the matter?
I forgot to leave it out. I packed the dictionary back in there.
Oh, heavenly days.
Well, now, you stay away from there. Now, I know exactly where I put it. I can get it out without any problem.
Uh-oh.
Sandy!
Yes?
I found the dictionary. How do you spell annihilated?
You know, it's funny the way things pile up. Just like the way Buddy puts 10 pounds of junk in his 5-pound closet, small donations to the Pittsboro Youth Theater family of arts organizations add up to do a world of good for folks around Pittsboro. How can the Center for the Arts Pittsboro make programs like this one and give them away? Volume! If enough nice folks enjoy our online performances, then some double nice folks are bound to get the idea that keeping us around would be a good thing. If you're feeling double nice when the show's over, please go to PittsboroYouthTheater.com, find your way to the online store, and make a donation. Call it the price of admission to a good, old-time local performance by your friends and neighbors.
Now look, McGill, that junk of yours is positively not going back in that closet.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't. If it does go back in there, I'll arrange it myself. Now you keep your hands off it this time.
Huh. You gonna do it all by yourself?
Yes, I am. Here, you go work on this jigsaw puzzle and see if you can get it done in 6 months.
Fine. Oh, well, hold on a minute. You're not setting up old Buddy McGill to be the fool. This puzzle box says right here, 2 to 4 years.
You go do your best, McGill. Good night now.
This is Kevin Smith speaking for the Center for the Arts Pittsboro, inviting you to join us again for the next show. Good night. This PBO R&R script was based on the Fibber McGee and Molly show, Fibber's Closet, which originally aired March 5th, 1940.